Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm Lauren. I recently bought some new Luxy hair extensions from their Seamless collection, and I wanted to review them because I have tried Luxy hair before. So I just want to talk a little bit about the extensions and also show you guys how you can blend them into your own hair, especially if you have like shorter hair like I do. I've gotten questions about that in the past, and I thought that I would address it in this video. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. So these are the hair extensions. They come in this really cute pink box. This is my first time getting extensions delivered in this pink box, and I really like it compared to like the old box, which I'll show you guys eventually. So the extensions that I got are the 20-inch seamless blonde balayage clip-ins in 180 grams. I was debating between a couple of different styles. The first one were the 20-inch seamless chestnut brown highlights clip-ins, which are pretty much the same ones, except instead of it being like balayage, it was highlights. However, one thing that I really liked about the ones that I got was that they were a little bit blonder on the ends, and I add some like brownish highlights for fall, but then during summer I don't do that. So I'll be able to match my hair year round, which is a plus. So color matching is a little bit difficult, but I think overall they do a good job with the pictures, so you guys will be able to tell which one matches the best. That's what I did, and it has worked all 3 times, so I think they do a good job with that. So let's get to opening the box. I already opened it. I already styled these extensions, so I don't actually have the part that comes on top, so these are just the extensions. But when you first open the box, you can see that it has these little stickers on the side that I already ripped off, and the reason for that is because when you get new extensions, it actually has like a little plate that comes on top of this with one weft. I think it was a 2-clip weft that you can clip into your hair and see if it matches well. If it doesn't, then you return it without opening the seal, but if it does, then you can go ahead and open it, which is what I did because I did a pretty good match, guys. So these are the extensions. I've already styled them and put them back in the box, so that's why they look kind of curled and kind of not. This is the color that I chose. I think I did a really good job when it comes to like my hair color. Obviously, my hair is kind of parted to the side, so the majority of the blonder pieces are up here, and this is more dark. It also brings these little clips, which are good because sometimes maybe a clip will break or it won't work right. So I kind of wanted to show you guys the seamless versus like the regular extensions that I used to get and what the difference is. These are the old extensions that I used to get. They come in a different box, as you guys can see. Okay guys, I'm back. My memory card was really full, so I had to go and fix that and then come back. But I'm here. These were the extensions I used to use up until like this month, and I think these were the blonde ombre. People use more like highlights and balayage now, so they stopped making these. But let's actually get to comparing my old extensions. So these were my old extensions, and these are the ones that I used up until like last week. So but the reason I wanted to get new ones is because one, as soon as I got them, I ended up cutting them, so they're not like 20 inches anymore. Yeah, so if you compare the sizes, like I cut a lot off. But yeah, I ended up cutting off a lot because I did have like short hair like I have now, and I wanted it to blend better. So I don't know why I thought I was a hairdresser, but these are like their original collection, so you can see the clips are a lot different. These clips with the seamless, they're almost like glued together, whereas these have a piece of fabric, which is kind of bulky. And one thing I really like and noticed once I tried the new ones on was that the closer that I got up to my scalp, these always used to leave a bump on my head. So now that I have the little thinner band, it's a lot easier for me to blend the extensions with the top parts of my head, and it doesn't leave a bump. So I definitely like these a lot more. In my opinion, I think they're a good investment because they do last a while. Like, I mean, these never broke off. I never had any issues with these extensions that I had for 4 years. I just made a choice because I wanted nicer hair, and also I wanted it to blend better with my roots. So it's just a matter of preference, I guess, and also how the hair is feeling after a certain amount of time. I would definitely suggest for you guys to wait until there's a deal like Black Friday. And so because I got these over Black Friday, they actually sent a couple of other things along with them. So they gave me this little free gift, which is Pretty and Pearl hair clips. They're just hair clips. They were cute. They let you choose between like headbands and scrunchies and these, I think, but I like these the best. And then the second thing that they sent was the Luxy hair extension carrier. It looks like this. It comes in this black box, and I really like this because whenever I travel with my old extensions, I used to just put them in a clip and throw them in my bag, so they were always super tangled. And when I saw that they were having a deal where it included a little travel bag, I needed it. I definitely think that this will make them last longer as well because they won't be as tangled, and it'll just be nice and compact in your suitcase. This was definitely a good gift for them to give away on Black Friday, and that's why I suggest for you guys to wait until there's like a sale or something because they give you some good stuff. So now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair, and I'll be right back to show you guys how you can clip in your extensions. Okay guys, so I moved the camera to the bathroom because I think it's a lot easier if I just show you guys how to do it in here. So the first thing that I do is I section off the bottom part of my head. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little sections, I'm going to braid them, and then I'm going to clip them with bobby pins against my head. This is just a great way for me to get rid of these really tiny small pieces and be able to blend the extensions a lot better with my natural hair. So I ended up clipping everything in the back. I did end up missing a little hair, but it's fine. It's no big deal. So I'm going to be taking a little 3-clip extension, and I'm going to be putting it right on top of where I just braided. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let my hair down, and I'm gonna be taking just sections as I go. So I normally like to take about 1 inch on top of my ear, and all that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl it so it matches this hair. So I'm gonna be using this little wand. I think this is 1 inch to 1.5 inches. You want to get a little bit more of a tighter curl, especially if you have shorter hair, just so that it blends a little bit better. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the largest weft that I have, which I think is this 4-clip weft. And I'm gonna just clip this where I just curled, just like that. And as you can see, they stop to about here, which still leaves this space without anything. So I like to go ahead and take just 1-clip wefts and clip them in those areas, just like that. And now I'm gonna leave another section of hair down. So it's also a lot harder to blend in your extensions if you have a blunt cut like I do. If you have layers in your hair, it's definitely a lot easier for you to blend in your extensions though, so. Okay, so now that I have this section done, I'm gonna take the 4-clip weft, which is the next largest one, and I'm gonna start out from the beginning of my hair going back. So next I'm gonna take this 3-clip weft, and I'm gonna do the same thing, starting from the front and putting it back. And it touches the 4-clip weft right there. So we pretty much just have like this whole section. And I'm just gonna kind of touch up these curls a little bit. Okay, so now I have this section, and now I'm gonna let more hair down, and I just curl this last section. Also, I feel like someone might ask me why I don't just like do all of the hair and the extension, curl it together. You can do that if that works for you. It doesn't work for my hair for some reason. The extension ends up curling, but my hair still stays uncurled. I just like to curl them separately and then just kind of fix them as I go if I see any little mistakes. I'm just gonna put a 2-clip weft here, and then this one on this side. Also, if you have longer hair, you really don't need to use all the extensions that come in the pack. But because my hair is shorter, I do like to add all of them so that it blends a little bit better. And now I'm just running my fingers through it so that the extension and my hair blends a little bit better. And yeah, this is the finished result. I still have 2 clips left. Last time that I put my extensions in, I did end up adding them. I just put them right here so that this part blends a little bit better. I guess I can do that, honestly. I want to give you guys the full experience. But that's what I mean when I say that you don't really need all of your extensions. Like, if you want to add all of them, you can. Like, this piece, I didn't really have to add it. So it just depends on like if my hair wants to cooperate that day or not, pretty much. But these are the finished extensions. As you can see, there's still little sections down here. This is the section I forgot to braid, so. But sometimes there are sections that peek through. It's natural, it's your hair is a different length. But I think I did a pretty good job. The softer the curl and the straighter the hair, the more you'll be able to notice where your natural hair ends and the extensions start. So that's why I like to do curly hair. You can also take those little clips that I put here. If you don't need them, you can put them in the back just to try and blend as much as possible, because I know sometimes there's some sections back there that don't blend well, so I always have it towards the front so you can't really see like the separation, but this is the finished hair. So some of my final thoughts on these hair extensions. I love the length. I'm definitely not going to be cutting these and botching them again, even though I don't do the best job at blending in my hair. Like, I'm not a professional hairstylist, so I do the best I can, but I do think they turn out pretty good. I also love the seamless clips. I definitely recommend them if you are like me and you kind of have thinner hair, because my old ones, like I said, they were a little too bulky and so you could see a bump. Here, these are pretty good. If anything, the clips just add a little bit of volume to the top of my head, but nothing to where it's gonna make my head look a little square. So I definitely recommend them to you guys. I think they're amazing, and honestly it makes me really happy to have long hair once in a while, so these are 10 out of 10 for me. I'll make sure to link all the information of these extensions down below in the description, and I'll also add the 2 items that they sent along with this just in case you guys are interested in purchasing that. But yeah, this was the review of the Luxie hair extensions. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Like always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.